been 41 days since Rovers were on the road. Such have been the home comforts for Sean Long's side, but an immediate chance to bounce back after the Challenge Cup defeat, because Rovers are here at Haywood Road, the home of the Swinton Lions, looking for a big response, and the full match is on the way. We're at Haywood Road this afternoon, home of the Swinton Lions. 4 changes to the Rovers side. Well, a very, very strong team nonetheless. Sent out by Sean Long. Swinton have got a few players on dual registration from Super League, so it'll be interesting to see how they go. Likes of James Greenwood and Ryan Lannon. And we're set to go here. It's going to be Swinton to get us underway. Attacking from left to right as we look on. Riley Dean with a football trap. And the first feel of the football for Kyle Evans in a Rovers shirt.
Good strong first carry too.
Great to see him involved. I know how much he's been looking forward to this, the Welshman. And Gadwin Springer with a first carry, strong one too, as you would expect. Jonathan Ford joins us for commentary, first half at least. And there's the skipper, James Lockwood. Rovers up towards halfway already here. Looks a bit boggy, doesn't it? A bit soft.
It is a bit soft, a bit sort of sandy underfoot when I was out there earlier. But it's nice open pitch, and it looks like there'll be some good footy played today.
Let's hope so. Wildy, Thomas Lacan. Then Brad Day takes it on. Last tackle this. Rovers 30 or so away. It's going to be a short play down the left side. Lacan's going to go hard. Aiken's after it. I think he's offside, so he's going to... Yeah, he just got out of the way. Good set though, decent finish as well. Swinton, John, are going to have to start within their own 20.
Yeah, it is a good set. Putting down their end. Tommy probably would have wanted a better finish than that, and it probably didn't help that they've caught him offside as well for the chase. So
let's see what Swinton Lions have got. In their all blue with white trim. Up towards their own 40-metre line. E.T. and Lockwood in the tackle, and Riley Dean stays down. E.T. gets back Elijah Taylor with a big hit on halfway. Last tackle, that's as far as Swinton have gone, so where's the kick going to go time? It's going to be Jordan Gibson to go high. Was he taken late by Lockwood? Referee had a look. Said no, he's going to play on. And Aikens dances through the Swinton line. Let us know where you're tuning in to Featherstone Rovers TV today. Always great to hear from you. Hello to Jean Jarvis, who I spoke to just before kick-off. She sent me a message when they were on the way to the ground, looking forward to the commentary when we watch the game on Rovers TV later. So it was nice to see you earlier on. And let's hope we have positive news in a shade over an hour's time, as Rovers looking good here with Hardcastle near left-hand side as we look on in the main stand at Haywood Road. Perfect conditions for rugby league. It's the last. Wildy, Lacan, crossfield kick goes high. Yeah, Day's the furthest forward. It's a really good kick. They're going to get trapped in goal. That was beautiful. You said John O'Ford, Lacan might be disappointed with his end result from the first kick. That was a beauty.
Yeah, he's definitely sort of taken note, and he's found his touch there, I think. So yeah, I'm happy for him.
John O'Ford himself would have been happy with that end.
No, he strikes him well, young Tommy.
A try scorer last week, albeit in defeat. Real disappointment going out the Challenge Cup, such an iconic cup competition. Fair play Halifax, who produced an inspired performance on a day that Rovers were, I think, a little off colour, it's fair to say, 40.
Yeah, especially with the changes and everything that went into it as well, it definitely didn't help. But I think we still put it our team that was capable of winning it, and we for sure we let ourselves and everyone else involved in the club.
Oh, they're in good shape here though. Gadwin Springer with a strong carry. He scored this time last week in the cup as well. They're right on the line, Rovers, with LeCann again. He's been the danger man early on. Aiken shows and goes towards the line, then gets it away. And Gareth Gale, Rovers' top try scorer in 23, adds another one to the list. And Rovers have an early 4-0 lead.
Yeah, it's good to see Caleb back too. He's added that, a little bit of touch on the end of the line there, and I think that's people just stand off him with his speed and his strength, and he's got nice soft hands as well. So it's good to see him out there back playing with us.
Super try. Gale in the corner. 8th try of the season. One behind Lachlan Walmsley of Halifax, depending on what he does this weekend. And a perfect start for Rovers, who have started well. They deserve that. First 2 sets look very, very dangerous, all made by a terrific kick on the last by the young Frenchman Thomas LeCann that forced a repeat set, a drop out. And Rovers just ate up the ground. And as Jono says, Caleb Aikens, little dummy, then the offload. Gale won't score many easier than that. He might score several as easy as that, the way Rovers have been playing this year. So Riley Dean back in the side. His first attempt at goal, tough kick. This near side, has he given it enough? Yes, he has. Touch judges like it, flags up, and Rovers up by 6 points to 0. Excellent start, Jonathan Ford.
Yeah, it is a great start. A lot more, looks a lot more composed, and I think the big factor of that is having, our halves in together, having Riley back, and then having Matty Wildy back. He just locks everything down and keeps us really clean and focused through the middle. So, it seems a lot more settled, a lot more clinical.
Jonathan Ford with us on Featherstone Rovers TV as Swinton get us back underway. Another restart. Dan Abraham swings a right, wearing one, and here comes Gadwin Springer again. Wildy, Joey Leilua, those unmistakable orange boots in off his right flank. Wildy again. Good quick play the ball so far. Just helping Rovers up the pitch. Already up to 40, leading 6-0. Hardcastle dumped on his back. Gale waiting. Brad Day outside him, everyone else inside him. Poor ball really, LeCann had to take it over his shoulders, and Lockwood straightens up. It's the last tackle. LeCann goes high again. The chase is on. It's a good chase. It's a good take by Abraham, but Rovers are there. And Swinton again. They're going to have to start well inside their own 20 here. It's been flawless so far from Featherstone. 7 minutes in on Featherstone Rovers TV. Hello to our friend Jamie Millard listening. Happy Mother's Day to all our mums. Giving the home team a 50 start today, he says, for a massive comeback up the Rovers. We'll see. And hi to our friend Mark as well, and all the massive listening in Dusseldorf with a bratwurst, says Mark. Hi guys. I've just had a sausage roll here as well. I can guarantee you it won't be nice as what you're eating right now. A bargain at £4.50. A small sausage roll and chips here at Haywood Road. Early change for Gadwin Springer now. Is that something we should be concerned about? So Mackenzie Yeh on, just 8 minutes in as Brad Day slices through. Rovers hungry for another. The ball's come out. It's at forward. It's a knock-on. So Mackenzie Yeh on, Gadwin Springer off very, very early. We'll keep our eye on that one for you. But Rovers 6-0 to the good. And that's the first error so far. Actually, from either side. I was going to say from Rovers, from either side. Swinton have not put a foot wrong so far. Rovers have been excellent in everything they've done. Apart from that knock-on from Brad Day, and Swinton with a first real opportunity to complete a set here. Mathieu Kozar in the tackle. Home fans getting frustrated. Josh Eves, wearing 14, is their dummy half. They're right on halfway, Swinton. You probably hear the home fans yelling for everything. They're chucking it about in the middle. Jordan Gibson, bit of room down this near right-hand touchline. Excellent work in the tackle from Josh Hardcastle. On the last, Hardcastle with a kick pressure on Gibson. Who's going to claim? No, comfortable claim. Kyle Evans took that so relaxed. And Rovers will come away. 6-0 the Rovers lead. Hello to Anita, who's listening. Gutted not to be there today. Glad to be able to listen at home. See everyone on the tunnel again next week. Hi Anita, great to hear from you. We'll see you next week. And Callum says, great to hear Fordy on the mic to talk us through the next 80 minutes. Tough task to follow. Mark Carrera's going to be with us second half. That's excellent again for Rovers. While we were talking, turning Swinton around on the last. They're going to get a drop out again. The last two ends to the set from Rovers have been brilliant. So it's a mid-range dropout, if you like. It's gone about 30 metres. Lacan took it on the full, just gives it sideways to his skipper, and Lockwood in front of the post gets another 6 for his side. Home fans didn't like that. Kozza gives it to Mackenzie Yeh. Stuttering first carry, hasn't been fully wound up for a battering round yet. Wildy to Dean, step in and drop in the ball. 2 knock-ons in quick succession from Rovers, just when it looked to be opening up over on the right, as Fordy said. Riley Dean's put the ball down, and Swinton will get the ball back on their 10-metre line. So a bit of a disappointing end, twice in a row from Rovers. Dominating territory, dominating possession, as you would expect. And we're commentating at the back of the main stand today, so the Rovers fans, the blue wall I can see on the terracing opposite. And we've got the home fans around us here, hoping their side can get themselves back in the game, because they've been on the back foot so far. Wildy in the tackle with Lockwood and Elijah Taylor. Swinton going right up the middle. Lockwood went for a big one. He might have felt that as well, and he's knocked the ball on. Such was the contact. So Featherstone will get possession back here off that big shot from the captain. A full set in front of the 6, 30 away. Another great opportunity to add to that early Gareth Gale score. His 8th of the season for Featherstone Rovers. Let's have a look. They are going right. Lacan, and then Leilua's on his right shoulder. Great shout, 40. Oh, Leilua's got it away, and Evans is through, and he won't be caught. Jonathan Ford called it. Lacan to Leilua, and Kyle Evans marks his first competitive Rovers start with a try, and Rovers lead by 10 points to 0.
score for Rovers is 28, Kyle Evans.
Played in the World Cup with Wales. Excellent training ground move that. Jonathan Ford called it before it happened, and Kyle Evans with a debut Rovers try. Really nicely finished off, and an early buffer for Featherstone Rovers here. 10-0 with this kick to come. Similar angle, albeit on the other side, the wrong side if you like for a right footer, but 20 in from the touchline. He's going to take it just inside the 20. Here comes Riley Dean off the lime green kicking tee. Taking every second with this. And here he comes off the short run up. Oh, he's pushed it wide. He'll be disappointed with that one. So 1 from 2 from the boot of Riley Dean. And it's a 10-0 Featherstone Rovers lead. 15-16 minutes in, Featherstone haven't had to defend their line once yet, and that will please Sean Long, won't it? He's always big on his D. I'm not to do any of it yet.
Well, that's the best form of do it, so.
That's it. Attack is the best form of defence in any sport.
Put yourself in situations where you don't have to defend the line, and put yourself in a good spot in the game.
Dan Abraham taken on the full by Riley Dean, just looks around, says, "Where are you, Mackenzie?" Gives him the shout. Oh, he's hammered actually. Just 5 of them on him. 4 or 5 blue jerseys, 4 flattened Mackenzie and took him backwards. Evans, having scored the try, takes the next carry. Wildy, Lockwood, he had Cozza on his left shoulder. Lacan hanging back as Wildy pushes him out of the way and says, "This one's mine." Cozza, another strong carry up towards the halfway line. 10-0 Rovers. Wildy kicks early. Well, he was under pressure. I don't know if he was looking at a 40-20, but he was immediately under pressure, so it's a poor kick in the end. Easily taken by the fullback Abraham. So Swinton start a set outside their 20 for the first time. The home fans continue to get a bit of advice from the match official, Mr. Smale, Mike Smale today. Had a long chat with the Swinton coach, Alan Coleman, before the game. Admitted it wasn't necessarily a game he was anticipating getting points from, but he did want to learn a lot about his players. Today, already thin on the ground, 10 out he was telling me today, hence they've had to bring in the dual reg players like Greenwood and Lannon. Kick on the last downfield, taken on the full by Caleb Akins. Gale hanging back and takes it off him. And then he's dumped on his back. That was George Delaney with a big shot in the middle, wearing 33. Akins this time runs from 9. Wildy with Lacan, over halfway Rovers with Brad Day. Excellent from Day, gets Gale away. Somewhat stutters into the line. Couple to go though. Oh, Gareth Gale now has knocked on. That's 3 knock-ons in the first quarter of the game from Featherstone. That will be a disappointment. Sean Long and Leon Price watching on from just to our left, about 10 yards away. There'll be a lot they'll be happy with, but a lot they'll be frustrated with so far. Had 6 debut try scorers Rovers so far this year. Akins, Digne, Hankinson, Lacan and now Kyle Evans marking his first appearance with a 4-pointer. Hello to Tyler, who's listening from home. Good to have you with us. Hi to Michael Roy Smith, listening at home in Fev as well. Here comes Swinton. Oh, Mackenzie went for a big one, didn't quite get there. Off the last tackle, high one from Gibson. Evans underneath it, looks rock solid. Oh, and pushes 1, 2 out of the way, and gives it to Leilua. How about that for confidence? He gets an ankle tap, Joey far side. Dean. Evans takes it on away. Oh, and another knock on. What's going on, Jono? 4th knock on, and we've been playing 20 minutes. That was Evans this time. So, first real opportunity for the home side to attack the Rovers line. Scrum down on the 30-ish. And here come the home side with Jordan Gibson, Lacan and Day in the tackle. Josh Eves, the dummy half wearing 14, pops it up. Taken on by Greenwood. Eves again. Gibson again. Suddenly this looks good for Swinton. Oh, he should have given it, should he? He dummied into a tackle there, but they're right in front of the sticks with tackles to spare here. Eves glancing to his right, that's where he comes. Pops it up for his loose forward, Louis Brogan. Brogan wants to get the offload. He's carrying it one-handed. But Rovers do enough. 2 to go this set. Oh, it's an excellent ball, and they're going to score, are they? Has he got the ball down? Has he been held up? I think they're going to award this. The try is going to be given. First look at the Rovers line for the home side, and out of nowhere really, Swinton Lions have a 4-pointer. It was the Kyle Evans knock on, and it's 10-4 with a kick to come.
Successful try by number 36 for the Lions, James Greenwood.
And it is Greenwood, one of the dual red players brought in, who's powered over. Suddenly Rovers have had their heels clipped. Could be 10-6 here, Jono.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Now 4 unforced errors, handling errors from Featherstone Rovers in the first 20 minutes of this game. You'd never see that, ever. And finally, they've been made to pay for it. We've got a game on here. We didn't know what to expect from Swinton because they haven't attacked the Rovers line. The first look at it they've had, and they've scored. Here comes the conversion. Abraham doesn't miss many. He's kicked that well. And it's Swinton 6, Featherstone Rovers 10, and suddenly Rovers have got to go again here. And what they've got to do is cut out those errors, John O'Ford. So Riley Dean will kick off. Hello to Andrew Lockwood, listening from deepest, darkest Cottingham. Thanks for the brilliant commentary. Blue and white through and through. Oh, good to have you with us, Andrew. If you are listening in on Featherstone Rovers TV, do drop me a note on Twitter. It's probably the best way, best place, I should say, to find it. And it's 10-6 from Rovers. Tries from Gale and Evans. Greenwood replying for the home side, who have the ball again. Decent little spell for them.
Come on, speed it up. Up and wide on, Rick.
Kick on the last. Aikens doesn't have to move for that one. Oh, another knock on. I don't believe this. You saw the ball come out, and Aikens, the 5th knock on for Featherstone Rovers. Well, you don't want to make excuses, but there's something's not right out there. Have they oiled the ball or something? I don't know. Well, it's behaving okay for Swinton. Very, very strange. So here comes Swinton. Abraham with a short ball. It's a strong little drive. They have another opportunity here. They're setting up in front of the sticks, 20 away. Abraham is the dummy half. Brogan to his right hand side. Oh, he's lost the ball now. Oh, it's a penalty. The Rovers' hand in there. Wildy's arguing with the official. No. All you're going to do is give him another 10 if you carry on with that. So another chance for the home sides to try and potentially hit the front here. Lockwood with a big hit. Wildy, there was a bit of frustration in there as well. For 26 minutes at Haywood Road. It's a slender lead for Rovers. Into the line come Swinton with Gibson, wearing 7. Eves starts to look interested at dummy half. Goes to the left-hand side. Tester over there for Riley Dean. Rovers right back now on their line. Back comes Swinton in centre field. Using, Wildy, big shot on Lewis Brogan. Helped out by Mackenzie Yeh. They're 10 away, right side, last tackle Swinton. Is there another try? Eves. A charge down from Wildy and he'll pick it up. Well, that was an excellent defensive set from Matty Wildy all on his own. 2 big shots and a charge down. Gale now, crowded out. Play the ball almost without a dummy half, and Aikens dived in just in time. 10-6 Rovers lead. Do keep your messages coming in. It's got a bit scrappy all of a sudden. Wildy, Day was almost tackled before he got the ball there. The ball's come out again. It's another knock on again. I'm losing count. 6 knock-ons from Rovers. And it's going to be scrum down, head and feet to the Swinton Lions as we approach the half-hour mark on Featherstone Rovers TV. Another 10 minutes or so of Jonathan Forbes' dulcet tones. Mark Carrella's going to join us second half. Your laid-back charm is all part of your charisma, Jono. Swinton have it over halfway. Tell you what, they're having a great little spell in this game, the home side. Rovers are going to ride the storm a little bit here, because the Lions suddenly looking hungry. There's the man with no shirt. Is it Dan Norman without a number on his back, I think? This is good from Swinton. Oh, well read, Gareth Gale. Flying in off his touchline. Had to make that count. Lacan was there too. Up the middle they come. Big shot on Jordan Case.
Substitution for the Lions.
Last tackle this.
Lewis Hall has replaced Lewis Brogan.
That's a great little grubber. Oh, Wildy's there again. How good's he been the last 5 minutes? Referee calling time off for some reason.
Norman has replaced number 10, Kenny Baker.
Touch judges on far side as well. Oh, is that hot, is it? We've hit the highs of 13 degrees here in Sale this afternoon, so we're having a drink. We're having a drinks break. Anyway, we're back underway. All kind of bodies on the pitch there. Noticed one of the Rovers physios today is Aaron Scholes, son of Paul Scholes, the Man United footballer. Helping out. Mackenzie Yeh with a... Oh, there he goes. Aikens from dummy half, scampering on his own, gives it to Lacan, who shows and goes, and then he's clobbered in the tackle. Wildy. Staking a claim already as Rovers' top performer, Wildy, so far. Kozar. Riley Dean. Dummies to ET and then gives it to Aikens. Dean.
Lions, number 18.
Kozar again.
Has replaced number 34, Ryan Laming.
Wildy. Riley Dean sees a gap. Half the way through, offloads Wildy, took it well in traffic. No, he didn't. He's dropped it. Knock on number 7. I'm going to stop counting, I think. 10-6 is the Rovers' lead. And we've had 32 minutes or so on my clock. Yeah, it's gone really scrappy, hasn't it? After a lightning start. What's the latest on your injury, Jono, that you can tell our listeners?
It's getting better every day.
What is it? Your knee you did?
Yeah, torn medial.
MCL.
Come on, Lions! Come on!
Oh dear.
Again, right!
Let's hope so. Here comes Swinton again. Eves. Delaney, penalty given away by Featherstone, high shot.
That's a winning second!
Rovers are second best at the moment.
Take the two!
Well, you can probably hear the yells from the home fans to go for 2. Well, they're 10-6 now. Why would you take the 2 now? I mean, by all means, take it. I think he agrees with us. Why would I take 2 now? In a great position. Very odd call. Oh, there's 34 gone on my clock. I don't even know who was shouting for 2, whether they're a member of the staff or not, or just fans. Oh yes, everyone was taking note. Anyway, they're running it. They're in front of the sticks here. They're the better team, I would say, at the moment, Swinton. Training 10-6. Abraham with a dummy. Oh, out the back door, that's gone to ground. Oh, it's a great pick-up by the scrum half, who keeps going towards the line, Jordan Gibson. They're right on the line, what an opportunity. He's going to go on his own, is he, from dummy half, Eves? Rovers read it. They're going to come right. Grubber kick into the in-goal area. That looks good. Oh, Gale's done really well because he's let it go. Yeah, he managed to get his body in the way and not touch it. So it'll be tap 20 for Rovers. It's his copy coming on. Craig Kopchak. Rovers, by the way, for those listening, playing in the red shirts today, red and blue. Blue shorts, red socks. Slender lead though, 10-6. Wildy playing like a leader this afternoon, Matty Wildy. Leilua from dummy half. Reversing out of a tackle and gets up to halfway and then gets hit. 4 Swinton Lions all over Joey Leilua. Messy pickup. Wildy. Dean. Riley Dean almost through.
What's up, Riley? Can't you stand up?
Wildy. Here is Kopchak. First carry from the big man. Last tackle. They're right in front of the sticks, 20 away. Wildy looks left. Goes right. It's Riley Dean. They're going to run it. Leilua's thrown it into touch. Well, it's the first time this season Joey Leilua has played with Kyle Evans outside him, so perhaps we need to give that a bit of time.
Come on, Lions! Come on, Lions!
But I don't really know, Jonathan Ford, how you would describe this first half. Yeah, for players and commentators, I would suggest.
Okay.
Oh, the ball's come out. Knock on against Swinton this time. So many errors. It's going to be Fev ball. Hi to our friend Nigel Bannister. Great coverage as ever. Couldn't make today's game. He's in deepest, darkest Nottingham, off for a beer or two in a moment before watching the heavy rock band Wasp in concert. Bet you've never heard of them. I haven't. Is that me showing my age or you? I don't know. Anyway, all the best. Up the Rovers, says Nige. Great to hear from you, mate. Wildy, LeCan, Hardcastle with a good carry. There's Kopchak. McKenzie to Riley Dean and then Elijah Taylor. Closing moments of the first half. Can Rovers find a third try before the hooter? McKenzie on the charge. Just short, couple to go. Kopchak hovering, left side, they go behind him. LeCan fizzes one instead to Brad Day. Last tackle, quick play the ball. Wildy to LeCan. Now then on the line is Hardcastle to score. That was all about the quick play the ball. Wildy, sharp as ever, gave it to LeCan. And Hardcastle twists out of a tackle and Rovers have a third just before the break. 14-6 with a kick to come.
So for the Rovers, number 18, Josh Hardcastle.
(14-6). Riley Dean. Similar kick to his first that he put over. And this would be to give a 10-point advantage to Rovers going in at the break, which the way the game's gone, I'm sure they'll take. Fourth try of the season for Hardcastle. Now then, Riley Dean. Yes, that's more like it. 2 from 3 and a 16-6 Rovers lead.
Successful conversion for Rovers by number 7, Riley Dean.
Another restart from Swinton. Oh, that was the final play. Mackenzie Yeh charges back. Final carry of the first half. A very, very scrappy first 40. For the all-important scoreline, as we let you go and put the kettle on and rejoin us for the second half here on Rovers TV. It's Swinton Line 6, Featherstone Rovers 16. John, great to have you with us. We'll let you go. And we'll invite Mr. Mark Carrella to join us for second half, and we'll resume commentary in a few minutes with Rovers leading 16-6. Players are out. Second half on the way. And Featherstone Rovers have a half-time lead, 16 points to 6. It's been a scrappy game, it's been a tight game. Gale, Evans and Hardcastle, the Rovers scorers. Evans on debut. Gale consolidating his position. Second top scorer in the championship. Oh, early error from Swinton right at the start of the second half. Alan Coleman, their head coach, has not even sat down yet, and he's looked up and seen a knock-on from the restart. It was a devilish kick-off. Drilled low, and the winger far side diving to try and take it has knocked it on and probably into touch as well. So Rovers are going to get the ball right in front of the sticks from the scrum, 20 away. Was hoping and expecting to be joined second half for commentary by Mark Carrella. Don't know if he's remembered, he's not here yet. We'll see if he makes his way up. Anyway, Rovers have the ball with Gale, try scorer, running at the line. Having a great season. Gareth Gale has had to wait so long for his chance. And here it is, Wildy, Kopczak, right in front of the sticks for Rovers. Can they start the second half in the same vein as they started the first? Sean Long and Leon Price have only just emerged from the tunnel, and they stop in the corner before they get to the seats to watch this from Rovers. It's Elijah Taylor into the line, took a big contact. Oh, the tackle count has been wiped clean. Tackle count is back to 6, and the home fans won't like that when they realise. Kozar puts himself in reverse and goes towards the post, carrying 3 Swinton Lions with him. Wildy goes behind Mackenzie Yeh, and it's knocked on by Craig Kopczak. Don't think he was expecting it. Mackenzie was the call, it went to Kopczak instead, and the big man's put it down. So another Rovers knock on as Sean Long and Leon Price eventually make their way up to join us in this main stand. There's an injury though for Swinton, so an early stoppage in play. You can probably still hear the home fans getting a bit irritated with the afternoon. Stoppage in play with the Swinton man down receiving treatment. And it's turning into a lengthy delay at the start of this second half. So the Rovers players just having a chat out in the middle. Craig Kopchak and Brad Day talking. Joey Leilua and Riley Dean having a bit of a conversation on this right-hand side. Still, there's a great degree of concern for the Swinton player injured. Keep your messages coming, by the way. Hello to Flat Capper Dave. Come on, the boys, says David Gates. Great to hear from you. And still, Jaden Hatton down receiving treatment. Eventually helped to his feet. He's going to be helped off the pitch as well, I think. Jaden Hatton. So an early stoppage in play.
Substitution for Lions number 4, Jaden Hatton, is replaced by number 18, Liam Cooper.
And we're back underway with Swinton in possession in the blue and white. And they've got a 10-point deficit to overturn here. Dean completes the tackle with Mackenzie Yeh and Joey Leilua. Swinton grounded on 40. Last tackle. It's a high spiral bomb from Jordan Gibson again. Akins has lost it in flight. He's let it bounce. He's going to have to deal with this, I think. That's 3-4 times. Oh, he's got away with it there. It just about went dead. So he gets a tap 20. He just lost it in flight there. It was a really good kick. Still very scrappy. 16-6 the Rovers lead, as it was at half-time, with Mathieu Kozar. Very impressive young Frenchman. Being used at prop, second row, and primarily at loose forward today. Matty Wildy goes on a dart. He's been excellent. So Kopchak is the dummy half. Gives it to Thomas Lacan. A chip and chase from the French kid. Couple of bounces, really nice kick that by Thomas, and a great chase as well. McCann with Hardcastle and Brad Day far side, and Swinton have to start deep in their own 20-metre line. Great hunger in the Rovers chase. Swinton on their own 10 here. Taylor in the tackle.
Down.
Oh, a big shot. Taylor with Kozar, Riley Dean helping out. Swinton appealing for a fresh tackle count. They're going to get the tackle count white clean. 6 from here, and they're on halfway. So an opportunity here for the Lions as Josh Eaves darts away from dummy half. Hall. Lewis Hall for the Lions. George Delaney takes it on. Dangerous position in front of the post, 20 away. And Gibson pops it up. The last tackle though, Gibson goes high. Evans is going to play. Leilua has conceded a penalty here. Well, Joey Leilua, in trying to shield his man, just barged him, and he's been done for a penalty there, Joey Leilua. So an opportunity again for Swinton. Right in front of the line, just in front of the scoreboard, which reads Lions 6, Rovers 16. Oh, big hit, try saver, penalty. Oh, this is a card. Sin binning. And Joey Leilua is going for 10, I think. The referee was straight into his pocket. Well, Joey Leilua doesn't want to go here. He's not going to get the ref changing his mind. And Joey Leilua has been sent to the bin. Well, he's having a very, very slow walk around the pitch. The Swinton attack the line again. They've got 10 minutes with 13 on 12 here. Can they find a way through? Eves, reverse ball back inside. Then right on the line. And the 12 men of Rovers hold out. It's a loose one, McCann. McCann pounces on the ball. And Rovers have got possession back. A real let-off. Not got out of their territory yet, but they can now with Evans. Half break. Wildy, McCann up towards halfway with Hardcastle, one of 3 Rovers try scorers today. Good carry. Hardcastle playing left centre today. Brad Day. Kopchak. Last tackle. Rovers are on the Swinton 40 with Wildy, and Dean goes high for the last tackle. Good play from the Swinton man, and Rovers complete the chase, and Swinton will start on 20. 16-6 as it was at the break. No further addition to the scoreline. Davis is out there now in the tackle. And you can see the pitch is really starting to cut up now, very soft underfoot. Here comes Swinton on. Vital ankle tap from Elijah Taylor. But they're still going, offloaded. This is good from Swinton. Big shot. Another big one. Was that Hardcastle with it? No. It was Gale in off the wing. That was a huge defensive play from Gareth Gale. And again, it's Rovers' defensive effort, keeping this lead intact. 16-6, down to 12. Joey Leilua sat on the bench. We've still not seen Connor Jones today. I wonder if he may be imminent. Gale. Wildy. Hardcastle's away, LeCan with him. Now then, can Thomas LeCan go the distance? He can. LeCan can. Another try for Tumalakan. Brilliant break. Terrific support. And a healthy lead now by 20 points to 6.
Now score to place, number 25, Thomas Lakens.
Great record for Tumalakan. 3 starts, 3 tries. And it's going to be a tough kick for Riley Dean. Lacan scoring right in the corner. And this kick for 22 points to 6. And that was with only 12 men on the pitch, of course, with Joey Leilua on the naughty step at the moment. Having a 10-minute rest. Here's Riley Dean. He's missed 1 so far. This to make it a 16-point lead. He's given it a good welly. Now he's pulled it. It's a 2 from 4, and it's a 20 points to 6. Featherstone Rovers lead.
Substitution for Lions, number 33, George Delaney, is replaced by number 13, Louis Brogan.
So 20 points to 6 is the Rovers lead. Wildy and then Kyle Evans. A try on his first Rovers start. Wildy and then John Davis. Kopchak with a strong carry up the pitch towards halfway. Akins and Wildy. Actually, Kozan just overran it, but he didn't give it, so it's play on. It's the last tackle. Wildy with Lacan waiting on his left shoulder. Here he is. You're going to run it. Floating ball, look forward. It's the last tackle anyway, did they realise? Gale's caught in possession. And Rovers turn the ball over. 25 metres or so from the Swinton line. Here comes Swinton. He needs something. Mike Butt is the dummy half for Swinton. 40 out. Last tackle. are we going to go this time? High one from Gibson. Aikens has been beaten again by the bounce, picked up behind him by Gareth Gale. Still going Gale. Eventually he's grounded in the corner. 10 from his own line. Evans with a quick play takes it on. And Rovers will regather on 20. Wildy, Kopchak. Wildy again, John Davis with a head of steam. There he goes, JD. Strong burst, last tackle. 40 away. Riley Dean drills low into the corner, looking for touch. There he finds it. Excellent place kick. That's a reset kick from Riley Dean, right into the corner of the pitch. And Rovers lead 20 points to 6 with everyone catching their breath. Gale, Evans, Hardcastle and Thomas Lacan, the try scorers today. A knock on by Swinton, right on their own line. Kyle Evans is getting the high fives and the congratulations for that defensive effort. Apologies to anyone who's lost our coverage. A few technical issues here at Hayward Road this afternoon. Just to paint a picture, we're sat in the stand with the fans, wires everywhere, so we're doing well to bring you the game. Do bear with us if we drop out. The scoreline is 20 points to 6 to Featherstone Rovers. Lacan with the only try of the second half. Long break from halfway off Hardcastle's pass, and Rovers threaten again right in front with that man Lacan. Aikens dancing as he does with those high steps towards the line and almost getting there. Swinton are miles offside, and Rovers have a penalty here. Do keep your messages coming on Rovers TV. If you're messaging me asking why Featherstone Rovers TV is off air, I don't have the answers. I'm not a technician, I'm a commentator, I'm afraid. It's frustrating for me as it is for you. Wildy gets 6 more, right on the line. Riley D. Reverse ball to Leilua, who's back on. He's been in the sin bin, Joey Leilua, second half. He's held up well on the line. Oh, he gets another tackle count wide clean. 2 in a row. That's killing Swinton. Wildy, Davis, Lacan. Can he float one to Aikens? They've got an overlap far side. Hardcastle is going to be in touch. Brilliant sliding defence from Swinton. Rovers had a great chance there. That's a great defensive effort from Swinton Lions to keep Rovers out. 20 points to 6. The Rovers try scorers today. Lacan with the latest, the only score of the second half. It was 16-6 at the break. Hardcastle with a try just before half time. Early scores from Gale and Kyle Evans. His first start for Featherstone Rovers with a great finish. And just the one try for the home side. James Greenwood touching down for them. It's been a scrappy game. Rovers have been the better team. It's 20 points to 6 with about 20 minutes to go. Do keep your messages coming in. Always like to hear from you where you're listening in. And another knock on from Swinton on their own 20-metre line, and the applause is from the Rovers players who know they're getting the ball back here in another dangerous position. Hasn't been vintage Rovers. The disappointment, of course, of the challenge Quebec did at home to Halifax last week. So important to get back to winning ways. And at the moment, they're doing the job. 20 points to 6. To Sean Longside. It's their feed into the scrum here. LeCann and Wilby looking interested. Riley Dean lining up left with Aikens behind. And then Gale and Hardcastle. Near side, it's Leilua. That's where they come. It's LeCann stepping into the line. He had Leilua outside. He never got that far. LeCann with a bit of afterwards. Play on, says the referee. Kopchak throwing the ball to Dean, and now Aikens. There's the danger. Caleb Aikens into the line. 10 away. Left side of the post. Can Rovers find a score to put this game to bed? No, because they're knocked on. Aikens has knocked on again. There have been so many of those. So many. Must have knocked on 10 times so far this afternoon, Rovers. Swinton almost as many. And it's going to be Swinton ball in front of their own post here. Swinton have it. Can they see a set out? They're in their own 20 here. Excellent defending from Rovers. Safety in numbers, 3-4 red Rovers shirts. Swarming around the lines. 26 to Sean Longside here. Maintaining this unbeaten, this 100% start to the Betfred Championship season. Elijah Taylor and John Davis in the tackle as Swinton finally get out of their 20 here. Leilua now with Mathieu Kozar. Last tackle. Long kick on the last from Jordan Gibson. Single bounce and Gale picks it up. A soft bounce. It's a heavy pitch today. The ball not doing a lot on it. Gale charges back up towards the 40. And that's where Rovers will start. Aikens picks it up at dummy half and runs on his own. On halfway here, Connor Jones is now on. He's had to wait over an hour for his first action, Connor Jones. But there he is with the green boots. Gives it to Kyle Evans, who's gone in, and he's going up the middle here. Jones. Kozar. Jones again, threatening here. 20 away. Short ball to Davis. Shows the dummy to Kopchak and he's still going. Last tackle, right in front of the post. Jones has Kopchak left. Comes left and gives it to LeCann. LeCann with a grubber kick through. Pops up perfectly for Swinton. Didn't need to move. And they diffuse the danger, and it's Swinton who'll start on their own 5 or thereabouts. So great area with the pitch this for Featherstone. Defending this 20 points to 6 victory. Lead, I should say. It should be a victory from here. Let's hope. The referee has called time off. The Swinton man is down. There's a concern that's ahead. Oh, it's another sin bin. Head to head, so Kozar's going. Mathieu Kozar. Contact with the head, the referee says. And Mathieu Kozar becomes the second Rovers player to be sin binned. Joey Leilua has been binned this afternoon, and now Mathieu Kozar making his way off. And he's only going to have a few minutes left when he comes back on. Swinton man's fine. And Mathieu Kozar is going for a rest, I'm afraid. It's been scrappy. It's been really scrappy this afternoon, this. Rovers just need to see the game out and get the job done. I hope you're enjoying our coverage nonetheless on Rovers TV. Sorry for the technical issues we've had today. As I say, we're very basic in our technology this afternoon, just sitting right in the middle of the home stand, trying to bring this game to you. So hopefully we have your understanding for that, and we can see this one through with no further issues. It's offloaded out the back door by Swinton. They could be in touch here, you know, on the Rovers bench, and they are. Touch judge puts his flag in the air. It's another great defensive effort from Rovers. And Elijah Taylor just trying to rouse his troops. Here, the leadership group have stood up today. Matty Wilde, who's just gone off, has been excellent. That man E.T., Elijah Taylor, the same. And Kopchak has the ball on the Swinton 40 with Connor Jones ready to get us back underway. And Aikens takes the first carry with Jones scurrying around the ruck here. 30 away, left side of the post with Jones. Looking to catch Swinton offside, I think, here. Another tackle gone. Davis hanging back behind Aikens. Here he is. The Rovers fall back and just says, well, if you want it, JD, there you go. And it's an awful pass by Davis behind everyone. It's picked up by Connor Jones. But they've lost 10 metres here, Featherstone. And they'll have to start again. 22 metres out in front of the sticks. One-handed pickup by JD. Davis goes left side, gives it to Brad Davis, and Hardcastle's off. Brilliant offload. Jones will score, will he? That's a wonderful try. Excellent from Hardcastle, and Connor Jones off the bench for the try that should win it. 24-6. Here's the Featherstone Rovers lead.
Try score for Rovers number 9, Connor Jones.
Fifth try of the afternoon, 5 different try scorers. And just as they did when Joey Leilua was sin bin, Rovers, after the Kozar sin binning, have scored with 12 men. Fourth try this year for Connor Jones off the bench, as has been his position this term, with Matty Wilde starting at 9. It's a 24-6 lead, which should, you would think, be enough now. 42 in 69 career appearances. Not a bad strike rate for Connor Jones. Mind you, he scored a lot of them in one game, didn't he, last year? And Riley Dean has another crack at goal. 2 from 4 so far. Decent angle this. It should be 3 from 5. As we tick into the final quarter of an hour of a very, very scrappy game that Rovers have done well to stay ahead in, I would suggest. I think that'll be the most pleasing thing for Sean Long. Could have slipped away in a scrap, this. Not so. Riley Dean to add 2 more. This will take it to a 20-point lead, and that should do it. 26-6. 3 from 5 from the boot of Riley Dean. And Rovers now just need to see this game out. Have Swinton got anything left? Big restart. Riley Dean calls for it. Taking it well. He's got Evans inside him. Well, I did promise that Mark Carella would be joining us for second half commentary. He's not managed to make it up to the commentary position. I can tell you he's not coming because I can see him over on the far side standing there. None the wiser with his bobble hat on. Next to Gadwin Springer, who only lasted 8 minutes, so we'll check what his injury is. So that's a concern, I think, for Sean Long. What's happened to Gadwin today? I'll find out for you on the hooter and bring you that post-match reaction on Featherstone Rovers TV. Rovers go high and chase. Where's this bounce going to go into touch? Gale was after that. Swinton have another go. As we move towards the final 10 minutes. I'll give you some of the scores from elsewhere in just a moment. James Lockwood, the captain's back on. You probably heard that from the... Oh, that's a great offload from Swinton. And then it's knocked on. Oh dear, oh dear. That sums up Swinton's struggles, I'm afraid. They put the ball down under no pressure at all. So these some scores from elsewhere. Bradford leading Sheffield 26-18. Halifax 28-10 up on Keighley. And York 12-10 at the moment against Whitehaven. Those are the latest scores. And in League One, 3 games today, Doncaster 24-12 against Crusaders. Hurricanes 18 apiece with Rochdale, and Workington 6, Dewsbury 18 are those 3 latest scores. Can Featherstone find another try or two here as we enter the last 10 minutes of the contest? They're going to win this one, but it's not been pretty at times. Connor Jones. They're bang in front of the post with Jones. Matty Wildy's back on. Tom Alakani's off, so Wildy slots into the halves. John Davis goes for an adventure. Then he gives it to Brad Day, who puts it over the top for Gaz Gale. Can he find his way through the forest of blue? He can't. It's Day into Wildy. Taken well. In traffic by Lockwood. Still opportunity knocked for Rovers. Jones goes back to left. Wildy attacking the line with Hardcastle running out of room. Could be in touch again. Manages to find the ground. Last tackle though, deep in the left far corner, so they want to bring it all the way back where Riley Dean's lurking on the 20. Wildy's going to instead dab a kick through. It's gone through everyone. And Rovers are going to get another set of 6 here. That's worked out quite well. They're trapped in goal, Swinton. Wildy put the grubber in. Perfect weight. Got a nice bounce. And Rovers are going to get the ball back. They go for a short dropout here. Elijah Taylor is wise to that. He's come right on this touchline, anticipating short kick-off. There's a big gap in between him and Kyle Evans. They might aim for, or do they just go downfield? And yes, they do. Accept their fate. Just punted it deep to Riley Dean. And Lockwood takes it off Akins. 26-6 Rovers. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage this afternoon. Thanks for all your messages once again. Great to hear from you as always here. We are nothing without your support. Can Rovers find another one? Lockwood. Jones. Will he dart on his own in front of the post? No, he gives it to Riley Dean. Behind to Akins. Well stopped in his tracks. 5 metres short. Right side with Leilua, the dummy half. Oh, he switch of play. And Taylor gives it to Evans, running out of room. Steps back in field. Loss of a play there, really. Loss of a tackle from Rovers. This is now the last with Leilua, the dummy half. So they fizz bounce, awful from Leilua. Taken on the first bounce from Riley Dean. Outside of the boots, a great kick. Picked up behind the post. And Swinton do really well to get out of danger. Excellent recovery. Crowd enjoyed that. Might get a penalty here as well. No. Referee felt that was play acting. So 26-6 as we approach the final 5 minutes or so. Penalty Swinton. Hardcastle penalised. So another opportunity for the home side. You can see Mackenzie Yeh waiting to come back on. Swinton have a spell of possession, of which they've been starved really. Second half. 26-6, the Rovers lead, but Swinton attacking with Jordan Gibson. Taken on by their danger man Lewis Brogan. Leon Price and Sean Long have seen enough. They're making their way down from their position near me, high up in the main stand to the touchline. And Mackenzie Yeh goes for a big shot on his reintroduction. Oh, and a knock on by Swinton on the 20, and the Rovers will get the ball back here. And we approach the dying embers of the game that Rovers are going to see out. About 6 to play here as Gareth Gale goes for a little scamper. And Jones, who's injected a bit of spark since his introduction. And up the middle goes Davis, who's done likewise. Aikens the dummy half. Lockwood takes it on, goes behind Mackenzie and gives it to Dean, who spots a gap and kicks. Can Leilua take it? He can. Oh, it's out the back door. Evans can score a brilliant try here. Evans has got that down. That's an absolute beauty. A wonderful, wonderful Featherstone Rovers try. Riley Dean with the quick thinking. Leilua with the pickup. Outrageous offload and a powerful finish. Second in the game for Kyle Evans. And there's your Rovers try of the month, I think. That was one heck of a score. Absolute brilliant. 2 tries on his debut for Kyle Evans. And that was an absolute cracker. 30 points to 6. Riley Dean taking his time on this near touchline with the game now safe. He's kicked 3 of 5 so far. This is probably the trickiest of the lot, right on this near touchline. Referee getting all manner of abuse, which unfortunately our officials are used to. You'll probably hear some of it. Riley Dean just calming himself right on this near touchline, about a metre in, taking about 24 metres. Tough one, and the crowd right behind him will let us know for sure which way this is going to go. Here he goes. He's pulled it. He has. It's a 3 from 6, tough one that. And Rovers lead by 30 points to 6. Kyle Evans has 2 tries. Last couple of minutes. Rovers are back to 13. I'm sure Evans is contemplating a debut hat-trick here. I'm sure he'll see the ball again in the closing moments of this game. He's hugging his near touchline at the moment with Jones now. Down the middle, great dummy, gives it to Davis. Down the middle now then. Davis first and gives it back to Connor Jones. Great tackle, he's brought the ball out as well. That's wonderful. Defending. Oh, he's going to say play on, is he, the referee? Yes, he is. Surely it went forward, but Rovers will carry on here. Evans is screaming for it near side. Oh, and he's going to send in the Swinton man for lying on the play the ball. So they get down to 12. For the last couple of minutes, home fans are fuming. They saw it as a a strip and therefore a knock on. He certainly went forward. Referee played play on. He said it was fair game to carry on there. So Rovers do have one more chance. And will Kyle Evans get his hat-trick here? Jones waiting to tap in front of the post. Gives it to Lockwood. Jones coming right with Davis. Riley Dean, Leilua, Akins to go on his own. Akins over the line. And Akins caps a victory with a fine try. Rovers had another. And Caleb Akins finishes with a flourish. $34 points to 6. Akins 2 for Evans, Hardcastle, Gale, LeCann and Jones. 7 tries for Featherstone today. $34-6 and potentially 2 more. Do stay tuned, I should say, to our Rovers TV channels and our social channels on Facebook and on Twitter. I'll be down there straight away to get some post-match reaction from Sean Long and from the players to this victory at Swinton Lions. You'll see those in due course, and then we'll see you at home against York next Sunday. Always hit the post, so it remains 34-6. Hope to see you all at Post Office Road for the game against York next Sunday. Do come and say hello if you see me wandering round. Always great to meet you all. And post-match reaction on the way on Rovers TV. You'll see it. Featherstone Rovers Facebook and Twitter as well. But Featherstone Rovers TV for the full exclusive content. I'll get down there, speak to Sean Long in a sec. And from the players after this one. 2 tries on debut for Kyle Evans in a 34-6 victory. As we go into the final seconds of the game. Jones. Wildy. Is there another try on that? Can't be long left. Jones gives it to Hardcastle. Steps into the line, Hardcastle. And there is Fahuta. Wasn't pretty at times, but Rovers have got the job done here. Kyle Evans starring on his Rovers debut with 2 tries. Thanks for tuning in. Always great to have you with us. We'll see you back home at Post Office Road next Sunday when York, Andrew Henderson's York City Knights are in town. Full time here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and it's good news because Rovers have won it by 34 points to 6. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.